Hi guys, it's Kelly, also known on Twitter as Kelly in 1977. And as you can see, it's 5:46 in the morning, and I woke up about 4:24 this morning. Um, I woke up yesterday at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I couldn't keep any water down. I don't know what that was about. And then I was in and out of bed pretty much all day until about 6:30 at night. For some reason, everybody that doesn't live around here wanted to fight and beat horns and yell over cell phones and batteries and all this crazy stuff. Dogs barking, getting loose. Really crazy Sunday. Saturday I started my classes like I said I was going to. I wanted to start on Wednesday, but I needed a couple extra days off because having 7 days off before going back to starting schoolwork after 15 weeks straight is just crazy. So I needed those extra couple of days. So I did play 5 hours of Dead of Decay 2. But I've been too tired the past 2 days to get into it. So hopefully today I can do some more recordings. But I do have 3 more already pre-recorded. I'm playing for the 5 hours. I ended up recording 6 videos. Unfortunately, a couple of them, my eDrive, which is US drive thingamajiggy you put in your computer. I can put extra games on that if I need to. It just kept popping up, and this happened with the first game also when I played it on my computer. I don't know why it happens. So I had to eject it and then actually take it out of my computer. Even though it was injected, it was still popping up every 10 minutes. I don't know what that's about. But it's not happening now, so in like another 1 or 2 videos it may happen a couple of times. So I apologize for that, but yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and try to edit and do all that crazy stuff. I ain't got time for that. Um, so my husband ended up getting up because when I got up at 5 o'clock yesterday, like I said, I was sick, but I laid back down. He ended up staying up from 5 in the morning to 12 in the morning. But he was in and out of the bathroom all day also. So I don't know if we both just had a little bug. Because I feel fine now, and he got me the Pepto-Bismol. So as you can see, I took like that much yesterday. So I have acid reflux with an ulcer. At one time it was a bleeding ulcer, but it's no longer doing that. But unfortunately, I will get sick occasionally, or if I'm stressed out from school, or just what's going on in my daily life, then it acts up. So I take Tums, usually like every other day, or a couple a day, I take these. And I have another pill that I take for my stomach, but you're not supposed to chew them, and I can't swallow pills. So I have to be very careful how many times a week I take it. So I just, with the 3 medicines, I just rotate it. I haven't had to take the Pepto-Bismol in about 2 or 3 weeks, which is good. It's pretty much been under control. But just, I don't know what it was yesterday. So it made me like really, really tired. So I was up until like 2 in the morning because sleeping on and off all day. So I only got a couple hours sleep so far right now. So it'll be no surprise if I end up taking a nap or sitting in the chair for a little bit, falling asleep. So I started my math yesterday. You have to do the introduction, and it's a video, and the guy goes through the whole book. The guy who created the book goes through the whole book, explains it to you, highlights things. So it's a little bit easier because I'm taking statistics 1. But the introduction, which is like all the definitions that you need to know, and then they put it into word questions, and you have to tell him what definition it goes to. This is not on my test. That's going to be next week or on my homework assignment. So I'm doing the introduction video chapter, then there's chapter 1, chapter 2. So I actually have 3 chapters to school for this week, not realizing it. So I'm glad that I started early because class doesn't actually start for math until tomorrow. And I went over this for an hour, and I'm only on like page 9 of the first introduction chapter. And then I did my introduction posting, and somebody asked for help about rounding. went around up and down. So I gave a reply to that, and getting some examples of what I was talking about. Um, so in this, you have to do a posting every week to get attendance. Um, so usually what he'll have you do is he may ask you a question that you need to answer, or he'll ask you to go in the book, because every odd number in the book of the worksheet at the end of the chapter does not have the answers. So he will ask you, if he doesn't ask you a question, he'll ask you to take one of these odd numbers and answer them in the posting so that you can get attendance, because he likes you to post twice a week. And then the other one may be asking a question or answering someone else's question, or just like write something in there. Whatever. I like this chapter this week. I didn't. This is why, I find it difficult because, whatever. So basically, since we don't actually have, because we had an introduction posting, so the introduction and the answer that I gave my peer will count me for being there twice this week. So I'm also with that. I just got to get the work done. And then every week after this, we have either quizzes or exams. So in a project on week 12, a math project that I'm not sure what it is yet. So that's how that class goes as of right now. And Saturday I did I did my introduction posting to my environmental class, and I replied to 2 people. So again, that counts me for the week of being in my environmental class. I haven't even gotten to the chapters yet, trying to read them. So Friday, I have to do another posting on definition of what environmental science is, along with an example if I was to explain it to a friend or a neighbor. And then there's an assignment that's due Monday. But I have 2 chapters to read and a couple of videos to watch in that class. So yeah, I'm kind of busy with just 2 classes alone already. And the environmental class opens up today at 9. So I'm a little ahead of the game there because I already did my posting Saturday. So that's what's going on with that. I don't know how they're going to update the grades or anything, but right now I have a grade point average of 3.54. Last semester, before I took my 3 classes, I had a grade point average of 3.11. So I definitely brought it up with the 294s and the 188. So if I can just get 290s this semester, it should boost me up a little bit more. Because when I go to the 4-year college for natural science, I have to have a 3.30 to do what I want to do. I don't want to settle for something else. So I'm just trying to keep that up now because I don't have a lot of classes left after this semester. This is my 5th semester. I have let's see. I have about 5 or 6 more classes left and I graduate. No. 8. I have 8 more classes after the semester and then I graduate. So I have 3 more semesters. Next summer I'll graduate. So I'm just trying to keep up on that grade point average, because one bad grade, one even 85, 80, can drop you like 15 numbers on your grade point average, which is ridiculous. But I can't do anything about it. So I was up and I figured I'd just do a quick shout out to everybody. I know some people do like my vlogs. Sometimes I have things to talk about, sometimes I really don't. If I don't, I try to talk about something. So whatever comes to mind. And like I said, last this past Friday, I saw my grandbaby. He was over for 2 hours. He was about 10 days old then. And I gave the parents a break. They played a round of Magic, talked a little bit, had lunch. And I kept the baby with me for the 2 hours. So we're going to go and bring the baby to doctor's appointment tomorrow. where I'll get to see grandbaby for a little bit. So that's what's going on there. I got my Pokemon decks. I registered them online so I can just practice with them and figure out what the other cards are, because you get points and booster packs and digital, and you can just see what cards you like, what cards you don't, what cards work before you actually physically buy these decks, which is really cool. So I did that, and I have my decks. So yeah, me and my husband be playing, and me and my husband, my son and my daughter Laura will all be playing together, because Pokemon's just so much easier for me to understand than Magic. You know, it's one monster fighting one monster at a time. With Magic, you can swap up decks. You can have, like, so you want a zombie slash dragon deck, you can do that. At least with the Pokemon, you have to stick with whatever theme it is. Makes it easier. And then with Magic, you can have like 8 monsters on the playing field, and you have to decide which one you want to take out first and what does this, and just too complicated for me. But I do have 2 zombie decks that I have as a collector's item. So that's what's going on there. I hope everybody has a lovely day. Hopefully me and my husband can get out today and play some Pokemon Go and get some walking in, because I really haven't been able to do that in the past 2 weeks. Just my back killing me, or my feet hurting, my ankles, being water weight. It's always something. Migraines, because I have really bad allergies. So hopefully I can get out there, even if it's just like a couple times around the block. It's something. So I hope everybody has a good morning, and I will have another, I think I'm gonna post Mass Effect Andromeda today, so it's just something a little bit different. So I'm playing 2 different zombie games now, so I hope everybody has a great day, and I'm going to be posting right after this my pre-recorded ASMR video for everybody, because it's been a few days since I posted one. And this Saturday my husband's gonna be fishing stuff, so I will be able to record some more of my tappy videos, which is the AMSR videos. Hopefully I can get him in a couple of days to go do something, fruit shopping, I don't know, something, so I can record another one, because after today I only have 2 more pre-recorded. So I hope everybody has a great day. Thank you for watching. Any questions or comments, you can always leave them down below. I do appreciate it. Bye guys.